Evidence-based management has improved agility by actually having some way to monitor whether we're making changes to the organization. And I think one of the core problems that we've had is that there hasn't been any real metrics. And if you look at the research out there on agility in any form, whether that's plans or safe or um, DAD or less, Nexus, Scrum, whatever it is you decide to do, in general, organizations are not being successful by implementing those things. They're not making systemic changes to their organization. They're not getting the benefits that they expected to get. And part of the reason that is true, that they're not getting the benefits, is that they're focusing on the wrong thing. We're focusing on delivering the agile, which is not the point. The point of this is having a successful business that delivers value into the market so that we increase the value of our organization, right? That's what we're trying to achieve. And Agile is just a set of tools and practices and capabilities that we can use to help us be better at that. But unless we focus on what it is that we're trying to achieve, being more successful in the market, we're not going to get the benefits from Agile, because we're not going to make the changes in our organization that we need in order to be successful, right? That's where, when you look at organizations that are hugely successful at Agile, in the market, right, and they're using Agile, they've monitored what's going on in their organization, and they've changed things in their organization, the way their organization functions, the way they do business, the way they lead people, the way they manage people, the way everything in their business operates. Every process, every service, every workflow has been impacted, and they've made those changes based on the data that they see, right? They're able to make a change in the way they do their business and monitor that data. So evidence-based management practices is, even without using those terminologies, is how every successful organization has become successful, right? And then we get complacent once we get to a certain size, and the organization quite often stagnates. Every startup that ends up being successful is using an evidence-based approach. Every organization that is continuously growing, not necessarily through the acquisition model, right, is a different model, but growing through their ability to deliver is doing that based on looking at the data, making the right decisions in the market, and expanding. This is how you scale an organization, is you use the data to figure out what's next. So evidence-based management just quantifies that and says, just looking at revenue is not a good idea, right? We just look at revenue. What about markets we haven't tapped yet, right? The unrealized value. What about ability to innovate? Because if we continuously just deliver stuff, at some point we're going to get slower and slower at delivering stuff. If we want to maintain our ability to deliver stuff into production, hopefully the right stuff, right, but maintain our ability to deliver stuff, we need to be continually making sure that our ability to innovate and our time to market is of a manageable size, right? There's balance in this framework of unrealized value, current value, ability to innovate, and time to market that enables you as an organization to make better decisions, to focus on the right things for your business to be successful. So forget about the agile piece, right? Evidence-based management is about how you adapt your organization to be more successful, how you enable your organization to take to deal with the surprises that come along in the market. So they could be good surprises or bad surprises. But when things happen, how quickly can your organization take advantage of that surprise or mitigate the cost of that surprise? And that ability to adapt is what people are trying to quantify when they talk about agility. So really, evidence-based management is the thing that helps your organization be successful in the market. If you want to have a discussion about your unique needs or situation, then please book a call or visit us at nakedagility.com. We also have our immersive and traditional public classes on our website, and we'd love to hear from you.